Alright, let's see if you can hear me. You can? Hey, okay. Um, it's crazy. We ended the stream yesterday, because I was gonna go see my friends, and I was only told once I got when I got to the place where I was meeting my friends that Charlie Kirk had been shot, and so I'm not sure exactly what time it was, but it must have only been like half an hour after he shut off the stream. Um, and he said I was keen on from Doctor Who reviews and stuff, and did an election video too. And did you want to see the video? So yeah, I saw it, and even the I saw the further away one first, and from that you knew just he, yeah, he's dead. There's no way he makes it out of that one. Then the close up footage was even worse. Um, see his body move off the impact. It looked like he got shot in the chest first, close to his head went. Uh, his neck went limp, so it didn't take too long to figure out where the shot, before you could see the close up. But that's how powerful the shot was. Um, I'm not one to watch loads of stuff like that, so it was shocking to see. I've never seen anything like that. Uh, his eyes went immediately. Hmm. Some stuff are probably going to come out during the stream because it sounds like uh, they know who they're looking for. Uh, I stayed up quite late last night waiting for anything, and there was nothing, which made me not very confident about them finding the shooter. Of course, not great. um, but no, it seems like something's going to happen here. We'll see. It's not a stream about Charlie Kirk, so maybe I should rename it, but I think it's just a good thing to pray for him. We're just going to carry on with our stream and stick to a regular schedule. I mean, I didn't do very well today. I got relatively early, and yeah, I was out of it today. Same thing I think of. So yeah, we'll carry on as usual. Um, we will pray for him on the stream though. It's better to pray in private. Um, but we'll do the our Father just in case you don't know it, and you can learn it. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. In the name of the Father, and Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. May the Lord keep your hand on his family, especially, and just the ones who love them. Keep have grace on them and have mercy on Charlie Kirk. So, in Jesus' name, Amen. Okay. Mm, okay, but we're gonna go right to the Bible. Okay, so- okay, we kind of left it like halfway through chapter. I don't think he's even halfway through. It's like right near the end of chapter 7. So we'll just start off with forgiveness of the sinful woman, which is verse 36 of chapter 7 of Luke in the Gospels. Um, Forgiveness of a sinful woman. Then one of the Pharisees asked him to eat with him. Yeah. And behold, a woman in the city who was a sinner. When she knew that Jesus sat at the table in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster flask of fragrant oil and stood at his feet behind him, weeping. And she began to wash his feet with her tears and wiped them with the hair of her head. And she kissed his feet and anointed them with the fragrant oil. Now, when the Pharisee who had invited him saw this, he spoke to himself, saying, "This man, if he were a prophet, would know who and what manner of woman this is who is touching him, for she is a sinner." And Jesus answered and said to him, "Simon, I have something to say to you." So he said, "Teacher, say it." There was a certain creditor who had two debtors. One owed 500 denarii and the other 50. When they had nothing with which to repay, he freely forgave them both. Tell me, therefore, which of them will love him more? Simon answered and said, "I suppose the one who he forgave more." And he said to him, "You are rightfully judged." Then he turned to the woman and said to Simon, "Do you see this woman? I entered your house. You gave me no water for my feet, but she has washed my feet with her tears and wiped them with the hair of her head. You gave me no kiss, but this woman has not ceased to kiss my feet since the time I came in. You did not anoint my head with oil, but this woman has anointed my feet with fragrant oil. Therefore I say to you, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much. But to whom little is forgiven, the same loves little." Then he said to her, "Your sins are forgiven." And those who sat at the table with him began to say to themselves, "Who is this who even forgives sins?" Then he said to the woman, "Your faith has saved you. Go in peace." In chapter 8 now. Now it came to pass afterward that he went through every city and village, preaching and bringing the glad tidings of the kingdom of God. And the 12 were with him, and certain women who had healed of evil spirits and infirmities, Mary called Magdalene, out of whom had come 7 demons, and Joanna the wife of Chuza, Herod's steward, and Susanna, and many others, who provided for him from their substance. And when a great multitude had gathered, and they had come to him from every city, he spoke by a parable. A sower went out to his seed, and he sowed. Some fell by the wayside, and it was trampled down, and the birds of the air devoured it. Some fell on rock, and as soon as it sprang up, it withered away, because it lacked moisture. And some fell along thorns, and the thorns sprang up with it and choked it. But others fell on good ground, sprang up, and yielded a crop 100-fold. When he had said these things, he cried, "He who has ears to hear, let him hear." Then his disciples asked him, saying, "What does this parable mean?" And he said, "To you it has been given to know the mysteries of the true kingdom of God, but to the rest it is given in parables, that seeing they may not see, and hearing they may not understand." Now the parable is this: the seed of the word of God, those by the wayside, are the ones who hear. Then the devil comes and takes the word out of their hearts, lest they should believe and be saved. But the ones on the rock are those who, when they hear, receive the word with joy. And these have no root, who believe for a while, and then in time of temptation fall away. Now the ones that fell among thorns, those who, when they have heard, go out and are choked with cares, riches, and pleasures of life, bring no fruits to maturity. But the ones that fell on good ground are those who, having heard the word with a noble and good heart, keep it and bear fruit with patience. No one, when he has lit a lamp, covers it with a vessel or puts it under a bed, but sets it on a lampstand, that those who enter may see the light. For nothing is secret that will not be revealed, nor anything hidden that will not be known and come to light. Therefore take heed how you hear. For every who has, to him more will be given, and whoever does not have, even what he seems to have will be taken from him. Then his mother and brothers came to him, and could not approach him because of the crowd. And it was told him by some, who said, "Your mother and your brothers are standing outside, desiring to see you." But he answered and said to them, "My mother and brothers are these who hear the word of God and do it." Now it happened on a certain day that he got into a boat with his disciples, and he said to them, Let us cross over to the other side of the lake. And they launched out. But as they sailed, he fell asleep, and a windstorm came down on the lake, and they were filling with water, and were in jeopardy. And he came to him and awoke, saying, "Master, Master, we are perishing." Then he arose and rebuked the wind and the raging of water, and they ceased, and there was a calm. But he said to them, "Where is your faith?" And they were afraid and marveled, saying to one another, "Who can this be? For he commands even the winds and water, and they obey him." Then they sailed to the country of the Gadarenes, which is opposite Galilee. And when he stepped out on the land, there met him a certain man from the city who had demons for a long time. And he wore no clothes, nor did he live in a house, but in the tombs. When he saw Jesus, he cried out and fell down before him with a loud voice, "What have I to do with you, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, do not torment me." For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man. For he had often been seized, and he was kept under guard, bound with chains and shackles, and when he broke the bonds, he was driven by the demon into the wilderness. Jesus asked him, saying, "What is your name?" And he said, "Legion," because many demons had entered him. And they begged him that he would not command them to go into the abyss. Now a herd of many swine were feeding there on the mountain. So he begged him that he would permit them to enter them, and he permitted them. Then the demons went out of the man and entered the swine, and the herd ran out violently down the steep place into the lake and drowned. When those who fed them saw what happened, they fled and told it in the city and in the country. Then they went out to see what happened, and came to Jesus, and found the man from whom the demons had departed sitting at the feet of Jesus, clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. They also, who had seen it, told to them by what means he who had been demon possessed was healed. Then the whole multitude of the surrounding region of the Gadarenes asked him to depart from them, for they were seized with great fear. And he got into the boat and returned. Now the man from whom the demons had departed begged him that he might be with him. But Jesus sent him away, saying, Return to your own house, and tell what great things God has done for you. And he went his way and proclaimed throughout the whole city what great things Jesus had done for him. So it was when Jesus returned that the multitude welcomed him, for they were all waiting for him. And behold, there came a man named Jairus, and he was a ruler of the synagogue. And when he fell down at Jesus' feet and begged him to come to his house, for he had only a daughter about 12 years of age, and she was dying. But he went, the multitudes thronged him. Now a woman having a flow of blood for 12 years, who had spent all her livelihood on physicians and could not be healed by any, came from behind and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her flow of blood stopped. And Jesus said, Who touched me? When all denied it, Peter and those with him said, Master, the multitudes throng and press you, and you say, Who touched me? But Jesus said, Someone touched me, for I perceived the power going out from me. Now when the woman saw that she was not hidden, she came trembling and falling down before him. And she declared to him in the presence of all people the reason she had touched him, and how she was healed immediately. And he said to her, Daughter, be of good cheer, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. While he was still speaking, some came from the ruler of the synagogue's house, saying to him, Your daughter is dead, do not trouble the teacher. But when Jesus heard it, he answered him, saying, Do not be afraid, only believe, she will be made well. When he came into the house, he permitted no one to go in except Peter, James, and John, and the father and the mother of the girl. Now all wept and mourned for her, but he said, Do not weep, she is not dead, but sleeping. And they ridiculed him, knowing that she was dead. But he put them all outside, and took her by the hand, and called, saying, Little girl, arise. Then her spirit returned, and she arose immediately, and he commanded that she be given something to eat. And her parents were astonished, but he had charged to tell no one what had happened. I didn't know she was running out of time, but it's such a great story, that last one, so it's definitely worth going through. Anyway, we're going to go silent for 10 minutes now, and I'll be back afterwards. Alright. Can you hear me? Let's see if you can. There you can. Nice. I think. Alright. Yeah, the good thing, about Charlie Kirk's, he was talking about Christ and thinking about Christ until the last minute. So especially, when it happened, and you could feel death. So um, there's also moments in my life where that happens, but most of my life I don't have that sense. So I pray that if it's in God's will, that the film I've been working on past couple months, if it can deliver that feeling, that would be incredible. Um, just so we can contemplate on death a lot more. Um, Give me 1 second. And there we are. We're going right into the sorry, the stretching. Oh, okay, there you go. Right. I should do stretches in the morning. I went on like a little version of doing stretches and it felt very good. But yeah. Alright. Wait, can we take this away and just make this? No. It's not right. That's not what I'm talking about. Right, that's fine. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. And we'll add another. There we go. Add that underneath. Nope. Unbelievable. I'm getting better at this stuff. Maybe that's what I'll get a job in. Setting up people's streams for them. Yeah, cool. I will have to. Hold on. I'll have to make this all invisible for a second. So I can. We're not really doing anything from job, so we're still on 17 and 1. I've not gotten rejected from anything this morning. I've got like a video interview, so I've got to do that. But I need to do that off stream really. So, but we just apply for stuff now, and it's actually good. Then we can do the interview. Yeah. We're on Thursday. Ooh, we could play some music, can't we? Yeah, baby. Alright, let's put this back on. What are we gonna listen to? I'd like to listen to Donda too. I don't know if if I play it from my laptop, it's not gonna pick it up now. Will my mic still work? No, I should play it from the top. I want to listen to Donda too. I used to have a bar about Donda too when I used to make music, but it was kind of like a mumble song. I can't remember it too well. But it did have some words. I mumbled over the words because I didn't want to say them. If nobody loves me, love me. I need you to love me, love me. Oh, there's one. That's interesting. Awesome. True. Shouldn't be this complicated. But I die in your arms. I fly, I die in your. Shouldn't be this complicated. But I die in your arms. I fall, I die in your. True love shouldn't be this complicated. But I, oh, alright. So I fall, I die in your. Ooh, 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 ooh. True love shouldn't be this complicated. But I die in your arms, I fall, I die in your true love. Shouldn't be this complicated. But I die in your arms, I fall, I die in your. What? I played John the Tune and it queued up. Closed on Sunday for the second track. I love closed on Sunday, but it's not what we're looking for. What are we doing here? Alright. As it means upon the soul, pay the toll on a broken road. Pay the toll on a broken road. Where's the means to find your soul? Baby, I'm free. Like a homeless person. Know how much you got, you can't own this ocean. Cause I feel like I'm a homeless person. When somebody snatch your soul, like karate didn't work. When you about to lose all hope, some roads are open roads. Says you pretty said that I could be the Elizabeth, cause I wasn't me, that's tired, dirt, and I gotta get tired of splurging. Love is a version of being a version again. What does it mean? Find your soul. Pay the toll on the broke, pay the toll. Pay the toll on the broken road. What does it mean to find your soul? Pay the toll on the broken road. Pay the toll on the broken road. What does it mean to find your soul? Pay the toll on the broken road. Oh, the broken road. I could get lost tonight. Get lost in my tiny time. Remember these back and forth. Yeah, I've already done that one. Yeah. I shall get lost sometimes. Remember you back and forth. Oh, first I like mine. I guess I like mine. I shall get lost sometimes. I will be back and forth. Remember we have the night. Remember we have the night. I shall get lost sometimes. Remember we back and forth. Remember we had a night. Remember we had a night. Lost sometimes. We'll be back and forth. I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah, he's the goat, bro. He's the goat. I really fumbled this week. I've really not done much. Uh, uh, I have no permission. I just another lie. Okay, then never mind. Okay, then never mind. Do I still cross your mind? If not, then never mind. Oh, we didn't time, did we? We're stupid. Let me breathe. You know something. Something's down there. You will sign me. Sign me. You will sign me. You will sign me. Why is you scared of somebody find out? No, the fuck, so unless you get X face when you find out. I'm the best, you're the top, wait till they find out. You know, threat, send them a text, put them on timeout. Another album. Your life's in a change right now. Your life's in a change right now. Let's yell for all your friends, elements for the argument. Your life in a change right now. Imagine your ex face when you find out. All your firm's elements for the argument. Your life finna change right now. Behind your back, that's no rules are rules. Back on your page and missing for days, and now you're with me. What's up the bull? What? There's like 7 jobs going every day. I am the unemployed master, so I know. It's never worth checking there. Lord, take me. Lord, take me where you wanna take me. Too much drama lately. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. What a song. My goodness. Let me breathe. Change right now. Let me breathe. Just let me breathe. Let me breathe. Just let me breathe. Jesse had to go to private school. Jesse dad cool. Jesse had moved. Jesse dad's cool. Jesse had booze. Jesse had old school. Everything was cool till she cut loose. Party like all night. Run the night all night. Run the night all night. Party like all night. Turning out the same type of hall and then she can switch up again. Alright. I'll call again. You never speak to her again. Other than it was the audience. I think we're going for this one, my niggas. Everybody wants to choose. Let's get cool. Just the have rules. Just the have from the old school. Everything was cool till she cut loose. Running like all night. Running like all night. Running like all night. Just the have kind of type of harmony. It asked if I'm serving in the army. I should. I should. But I'm not. Currently. Everything was cool till she cut loose. Now you're friends. Right now you're friends. Right behind them. Choose a topic. You know, to be fair, when I work for this government, and it's not even entirely to do with Starmer. I don't despise Starmer. I don't agree with like his policies, but that's really stupid that I voted for him. But I wasn't reading the policies. I'm just like, let's just get the Conservatives out, which we did need to. The Conservatives weren't great either, but I find my sense of this whole life. But I looked at reforms, and I don't love reforms either. I mean, they're going to change, the short term changes that need to be done, but I mean, like, I probably shouldn't be sharing this, but well, no, I don't mean that. I go get the green light. I want to focus on me, right? Look at that. I mean, and I was looking at you know, doing the process where you go through the Catholic Church, and it was like a fresh breath of air. It just showed the two genders, and that was it. But that's not that serious. I did an M&S one the other day, and I basically did like my training for. It took like an hour, and then I got rejected literally later that evening. It's crazy. Nope. And now love me. I love me. I need you to love me. Love me. And now love me. I love me. I need you to love me. And no one love me. I love me. I need you to love me. Love me. Hey! They didn't they didn't need me to do any more steps after the quick Indeed application. Pretty much always it is. And then they're just asking the same questions that they asked you in the Indeed bit. And the CV, they're just overdrawn out. And you're like, no wonder like all these no wonder like so many people are like suicidal. It's like you know, basically just back in school again doing this. It's a joke. It's just like I was thinking of it like if you've been like looking forward to like breaks and then they make you stay behind. It feels like that when you get when you have to apply for an extra hour to get a job you're not even going to be considered for. You know, in Nazi Germany, unemployment was brought down to zero in 1939, not even mid-war. You know, right at the start of Hitler getting things going. Incredible. Unbelievable. I'm not saying, go to war to get people employed. I'm not saying that at all. But if you've got such a, you know, you, if you've got a leader with so many ideas, then there's going to be certain need for so many jobs. It should be a choice whether you work or not. And you should be working, but it should be a choice. It shouldn't be, I can't get a job. Even if you're, terrible and uneducated like me, you should be able to at least, not have to take money from, your parents and stuff like that. It's just embarrassing. But it's the case. I don't know why I wrote. I don't know why I wrote any of that. That was not correct. Wait, what? What am I doing? There you go. Got distracted. I'm doing. God's been putting me in my place with my laptop. Like reading the Bible, I always want to read part with comments. You should just be quiet in the presence of the word. I can go wherever you want. Big James. Oh. Just don't break that. Okay, we're back. Before I messed up, I'm suffering. Going on this Pablo. Hey, Miss, I'm your Mr. Miyagi. I'm a king kicking in the Balenciagi. Miyagi. Ow. No, I can't. Big, you're gonna have to look at it for me. For me. To the knee. Going down. It was all done. One time. Yeah. My son sang. I can young. Right. Right. What's you doing right? Right. Little fool. Not half a fool. Hey, Miss, I'm your Mr. Miyagi. I'm a king with the king and the Balenciagi. Don't tell me in the morning, baby, I'm groggy. Tell me no FaceTime, I'm too groggy. I remember when Thunder got his account like suspended for singing songs. You couldn't even hear the audio. It's crazy. Don't- I just, Shania just did it up. I just like Shania just did it up. My summer again, swimming on again. Oh, dope. Yeah. Fell in love with the night. What's I doing wrong? What is you doing wrong? Quickly, look how garbage the homepage is. These are all just things that claim your data. It's garbage. I've tried applying to them. You don't hear. It's like this money laundering candy shops. It's crazy. A charity fundraiser that pays you 40 quid an hour. Okay. Avi. I am the best job streamer of all time. Alright. Get the dog, let me cook it, yeah. Hands of the best. Go see, go set. Manchester's a big place. Where? Alright, nice. I'd like to show you, but I don't want to show you the address. I know I've done that with anyway, but so they do have it when you go and press on apply, but it's just the. I mean, Manchester's not capitalised on this. I got some dish in my future employers. I wouldn't try that hard either. It's okay. I'm having fun. You have to understand. I need the dopamine. I got a stream. Uber. Next thing you know, I bought Uber. Hopped on the Uber. Next thing you know, I bought Uber. Don't come up with rumors. Don't let anyone. Do I look happy? Do I look happy to you? Do I look happy to you? Coming in like damn me different. Coming in like damn me different. Just got out of the Uber. 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 At me now you can Google. Google. Here's my news. And we all want to be happy. Do I look happy? Do I look happy to you? Do I look happy to you? Do I look happy to you? Do I look... Hard worker, eager to work as much as needed. Interesting hobbies. Just thinking about film all the time. Ivy? Ivy? Did you say academics of the security intro? I thought it really worked. Kind of makes a song more of like an incredible interlude as well. Because it's not a full song really. Hey, that was a pretty easy application too. I feel bad streaming now because they're all being so nice to me. There's so many jobs about for once. But naked in the kitchen cooking grits. Telling your mama going to be good. Security, gonna need security for this. I ain't getting bricks. Put your security at risk. I ain't getting bricks. Don't put security at risk. Never take the family picture off the fridge. Never stand between a man and his kids. You ain't got enough security for this. You ain't got enough security for this. The security risk. I make the security quit. Like, we don't get paid enough for this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Incredible. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Yeah. I wasn't saying oh my goodness did you I'm just saying I didn't mean to press on that image. That's what's for the free screen. New York City, please go easy on this heart of mine. It's New York. Now I'm in charge. Stop. New York City, please go easy on me tonight. New York City, please go easy on this heart of mine. 'Cause I'm losing my lover to the arms of another. New York City, please go easy on me. Come on, silence. My goodness. This one has been up for like 2 months. I already applied to it. Just double check. Yep, still just the same one. Ridiculous. Cool. New York City, please go easy on me tonight. New York City, please go. So I'm losing my lover to the arms of another. Crazy. I was in no jobs for McDonald's. What's going on? We ain't off the grid. We ain't watched the throne, we took it. We're viral, they look it. It's a Sunday service in Brooklyn. This is the same one! I don't know if you can see that. You can see, yeah. Too big of a price. After I buy Chicago Falls, I'm going like my wife. Ye and Michael Jordan never met. Oh, what's going on there? Crazy. Crazy. I'll postpone it. I got two of them going. Be honest. Let's show it. Oh, watch me. Slow motion and that wide body bands. Jump out again. Yeah, my vision is crystal clear. Hey Farvey, excuse me, this is feature of the year. I feel like Sinatra in these streets. In Jesse be at peace. It's a back with a polo and a first Jesus piece. Jesus walking, I've been through pain and all the torment, saying his name and rain the poem. Sound give him hell. I saw him well. This afternoon, 100 goons went up to SNL. Well, they don't even like you. Probably invite you out. The same thing happened to Michael Buck and Bridge say cycle. It's like a cycle. That's cynic. I remember this when the song dropped. Oh yeah, I'm so this so good. It was around the time of Yeezy as well. New York City, please go easy on this heart of mine. Some music, another, to another. I don't know why I look at Screwfix and Whole Foods. I do a terrible job working there. Go easy, go easy, go easy, go easy, go easy, go easy. Don't leave me. Go easy, go easy, go easy. Go easy, please go easy. Oh baby, you're thinking when you come. I've heard the car missing. No text back, so call missing. I feel like we all victims. Nice getting up. It's been a good day. Good day. Turn the music up, got in my zone. Drum text, natural problem, super tron. Have to do wrong, all to do you right. You gotta go through what order, give advice, it's the price of the lady nights. I know the liquor hitting, while the body had a heart and fix your vision. If you fall in love with a demon or a diva, pray your soulmate got a soul when you meet her. It's the vibe by the time you fall leave again. Say with the medium, friction burn on this level. The devil's advocate is advocating for the devil above. It's all training to stop, it's all freighting. Two before it's the wave, so just watch it. Watching it all cave in. Far through the car missing. Oh, missing. Fight you won't listen. You're right, we both trip in, it's game time. Miller, it's your time. Passion in a strange time. Visitations on FaceTime. And who gonna break whose heart first? Oh, it just breaks mine. Making my best since I got the hand me. I'm trying to just raise the family. I suppose you raise a nanny. Try and leave you alone, but that last text was courtesy of Patron. 5:30, the car missing. Emotions is all. This is the text car missing. It won't listen, you right. We both tripping. unbelievable song. But they've done the two versions done that for the second part, you know. Yeah. Oh, my knee. My knee. Sunday, the Monday album. I see. Sending shock waves from my sense. I can't go. I just asked if I'm comfortable handling pork. I'm just gonna. Oh, oops. I'm not good at this. Hold on. Hey, Muslims! Sorry. Oh no, it won't go away! Alright, sending short waves from our symptoms. I can't go. I close for business. I can't go. Yeah, baby. Sunday, Monday, uh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing a long question here, guys. Let me know. I better know. It'd be best if I stop. Let me know. Go. I will download it. Yeah, I will download no escape. It's download no escape. No escape. You pay all my time. Let's just skate. Skate. Okay, push. We can say goodbye, but straight. I mess with our vibe. That's okay. That's okay. Tell me in the times and the days. I can't focus on the question. There's the music. I gotta stop. Alright. Yeah, that's correct. What's in sci-fi? Make a choice. Oxygen or Wi-Fi. Some applications do it where all like three options are good options, and you just go, like pick your least favorite of the three god options. I prefer when they just pick like a blatantly really horrible option. So I can pick most likely on it. Baby bye bye, baby baby bye bye, baby bye bye, baby baby bye bye. I'm just going to remove myself from the situation before I lose myself. From the situation before I lose my health. I control you, but I lose myself. Self. Welcome to the sci-fi. Welcome to the sci-fi. To the sci-fi. Make a choice. Oxygen or Wi-Fi. Welcome to the sci-fi. Made a choice already. Oxygen or Wi-Fi. Hey, okay. Yeah, the music like. Because my whole phone did. Calm down, phone. Calm down. I think we might have gotten new news on Charlie Kirk, so I'll check that in a minute. But I want to finish this job stuff first. The music bugged out. We have gotten through like most good tracks on Donda 2 to be fair. So. I agree it's not the best album in the world, but I like it. I just he got forced to like put it out, you know. But, like let him think these things over, you know, and let him do it when he wants to do it. I mean, obviously he got excited and wanted to do it, but no. I thought yeah. I mean, he sounded pretty mad about how Donda 2 did it anyway, so I doubt he'll ever do that again. It's just a shame, because I want war. No, no. Just let him release at his own pace. Yeah. Why would she make call? So, I mean, Streetlights is one of my favorite Ye tracks. I obviously have a lot of favorites, but like top three. So, um, say well. So like Streetlights is one of those. But you know, Say You Will's becoming one of my favorites on the album. Like this time, I just love the feels like he's rapping before you know, right before the heavens, but he's still down below. Unbelievable. What's the timer? Got 14 minutes left to job search. Hey. Don't say you will. You will. But we can update it to 20 now, which is incredible. Look at that. You will. Grab your neck. I touch your soul. Take off your clothes. then lose control. What's going on? Wish this song really come true. I admit I'm stuck on sides about you. About you. Hey, 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 hey. Don't say you will. Well, you will. Hey, 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 hey. Don't say you will. For real. I pray you will. It's really playing it on. I love that. I admit I still fantasize about you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Go. I need to get through these now. I mean, it takes like a little longer for me to have like a tally of, yes, I've checked this job on this day, and I put it in the color of yes or no, that I applied or not. And your hand kind of gets annoyed because you have to divert your attention to mark it and then look back, and it just kind of shows that like God's put restriction there for the amount we can do in a time. And that's really good because like you really should just be doing the most you can every day. Um, People take that as you can't do everything in a day, which is true. But when they take it like that, they take it as you know like both your hands have to be busy all day now. Yeah. And as a people, I do that all the time. It's really annoying. All right. Let me show you something really autistic. If you type in hobbies on Indeed, look at what pops up. Just ridiculous. The famous shop hobby graph. 16 hours. Not good enough. Things change when it's wartime. Ah! Oh god, I didn't write an N at the end of that. Poop, poop. Would you know what I mean when I write this? Dun, 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 dun. Did you see that? Unbelievable. Yeah. hmm Oh, yeah. Waterstones is another stupid one. Look at this. Yeah, Waterstones the book. Electrical supervisor. Oh, is this is the actual water? Okay, there you go. Sometime. All right. Yeah, it shows stuff like that. All right. They used to show something like John Waterstone, and it was like a plumbing thing. I'm like, no, the Waterstones retail. The thing is right now. This look good. Just my life, my whole life long. Look back at my life and my life gone. Where did I go wrong? And my head keeps spinning. Can't stop having these visions. I gotta get with it. This used to be one of my favorites. This song. I still love it, but can't stop having these visions. I gotta get with it. But I used to hear it as I gotta keep winning. I gotta win as a thing in my chest. I feel that a lot less nowadays, but sometimes it's good to have that thing in your chest. But like, look at that pound. Oh, there you go. You disappeared before I complained. Bupa dental care. Um, but you can't be too hyperactive all the time because if to do that, I end up crashing. So, and I can't do much when I'm that high. So it's just you gotta stick to a routine. It's good to get hyperactive when you come in with ideas and stuff, I guess. But this is a time of doing, so it's a different time. Right, we have a non-list for a reason. Fashion, home, and beauty. Or is this? No, I didn't get rejected from this one. Alright, this is one I can apply for. Oh, it's a manager. Come on. Yeah, my head's going. M&S is a bakery. No, no, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I can't stop. No, can't stop having these visions. I gotta get with it. The hands off, because story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, lost soul, so heartless. Sorry. Could you be so heartless? All right, yeah. Let's do some things, but that's not all me. Back and you gon' show me. So you walk around like you don't know me. You got a new friend, like our homies, and you stand so lonely. Oh, so I fall along this road, the song. heartless people that I don't know. I must be sung by a 3 a.m. phone. Should be so mad at me for only I know she's hot and cold. I'm stuck in like some rumors and already know how this thing go. You tell your friend that you're leaving me, but they won't see what you see in me. Cause then you go sleep, you never find nobody better than me. We got 3 minutes left of the timer, so it's gonna have to be the last one now. It's just so to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Oh, how could you be so heartless? Talking. Baby, let's just knock it out. They don't know about leaving through. We don't know about me and you. So I got something new to see. You just gotta keep hating me. We just gotta be enemies. I know you can't, baby. I just leave it wrong. And I can't make it right. I'm gonna take off tonight into the night. I hear a talk because so somewhere far along the shore. So do I want my soul heartless? Would you be so heartless? Would you be so heartless? Mm-hmm. 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 We are. Yeah, I'm gonna televise it. Screw it. We are unable to accept reapplications for customer assistant positions when made within a 6-month period. I'm glad it was kind of. I should have called up for this stream. That was stupid. But all right. My rain is as far as your eyes can see. So amazing, so amazing, it's amazing, so amazing, so amazing. I don't know how HMV runs. Look, they only do like 5-hour shifts. It's crazy. I know I'm wrong, yeah, and my problem that I'll never ever be so. And no matter what, you'll never take that from me. My rain is as far as your eyes can see. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. It's amazing. I'm a monster. I'm a king. I know this world is changing. Never gave in, never gave up. I'm the only thing I'm afraid of. No matter what, you'll never take that from me. My reign is as far as your eyes can see. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. 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 It's amazing. Kitchen team member, is that full time? Nope. Yeah, I'm all that. Flying on my ground. Then what you call that? Victorious. Yeah, we warriors. Make history. Shroud of all victories. Standing at my podium. I'm trying to my sodium. Die high blood pressure, you can get the feds, get you amazing. Born off a full moon, I was born to get it. No song. Big family, small house. No war. Like, oh God, why did you try so hard? Been through, he deserves an applause. So amazing, so amazing, it's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing, it's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing, it's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing, it's amazing. Just ridiculous. I'm in love with you, when I wanted to. I had a run from you. I'm in love with you, but the vibe is wrong, and I haunted me all the way home. So you never know, never know you know, never know you know. Till it's over up, till we lose control. Since the moment of screaming no, 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 no. I'm in love with you, where I wanted to. And I wanna go, sing sick with you. And I keep it low, keep a secret call. So everybody else don't have to know. So keep your love locked down. Oh, look at that, we've run out of time. Locked down, keep your love locked down. Your love locked down, keep your love locked down. Yeah. This is not the one I got. No. The true. So on a move. If you're watching back the stream, comment your favourite 808s and Heartbreak track. On my own, somewhere far from home, in the danger zone. You lose, you lose. I'm in love with you, way I wanted to. And I had to go, see I had to move. No more wasting time. Yeah, wait fine. We just wasting time. Where's the finish line? So keep your love locked down. Your love locked down. Keeping your love locked down. Your love locked down. Now keep your love locked down. Your love locked down. Now keep your love locked down. You lose. Loving you way I wanted to. And no one knew. I got no one knew. I said I'm through. Where I love you. Where I'm loving you. Way I wanted to. And I keep it going. Keep it loving God. On the road. I knows. I'll be with you. Baby, I'm confused. You choose. You choose. Way I wanted to. Oh, I need you. Oh, so many times before I'm in loving you. Way I wanted to. Keep your love locked down. Your love locked down. Keeping your love locked down. Your love locked down. Keep the love locked down. Love locked down. Go! He knows what he's doing. Unbelievable. We got one in. Right at the end there, look at this. Come on, anyone? Oh my god. Ah! Ah! 6-7. Ah! 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 Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I'm not totally done with jobs today, but that's the last with streaming, so you can. Pop, 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 pop. He doesn't get paranoid. Oh yeah, right. Let's check. See what's going on with Charlie Kirk. Revolver, 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 revolver. No, my ears are bleeding a bit now. It's true. It's true. I mean, oh, has it been an echo? It's been playing a desktop audio. I bet the audio sounded awful. Oh, so sorry, guys. Or did I just turn up I just turned up the volume now. That's why. Never mind. Uh, true though. It's true. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have zoomed in like that. It's not particularly useful. Even if one day I turn around in like 20 years and go, oh well, me having going through my right wing phase is over now. Still, there's no doubting the difference between this and this. And also, I don't think it'll be a phase. I pray that like being a Christian isn't a phase. And right wing, I think being a man is just right wing. So at least in this point, don't even want to give people like that attention. It's just crazy. Okay, I thought we were gonna get some like it sounded like something was coming soon. In terms of news, but so they think it's a chance, but it'd at least be cool that the one who got shot out. That it's a nice looking. Hmm. Oh really? Is that official? How's that not come right on my feed? So they think this is the guy. Person of interest. Hmm. That's just him walking around casually after he did it. Wait, hold on. 6-7. Sorry. No, I'm taking this seriously. It's just, I think, why are you not showing me the important tweets? I don't particularly care about the liberals. It's a good thing to bring awareness to, but. Yeah, let's start. This is the whole. Bro. Good on her. We should pray relentlessly without ceasing. Good, at least they managed that. The where's that? The house in America didn't manage that. My part, I was in like a debate class in 2016. I don't think I really had a side. I didn't have a clue what I was talking about. I remember some feminists being raging against Trump, but I remember it not being that against Trump. I guess I don't know who was on the Trump side. I'd like to be a fly in a wall. For fighting a wall, that's not very productive. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't witness it. I'd just be stuck in the wall. I'd like to be a fly on the wall in in that one class I remember. It was like an extracurricular class. It wasn't like my old uni where you had to take communist classes. At least it was about both sides too. But if I go back, it might just be like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to see actual news. I can read all this tonight and get angry again like I was this morning when I was not doing anything. When I should have been. Um, bro, I just searched FBI. Oh, there you go. Thank you. What's Twitter doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Person of interest in connection to the fatal murder of Charlie Kirk. I wonder where that picture's from. And they said they had high quality pictures. They said they'd only ask for the public's help if they were struggling, which they said they'd be confident. So this is not. I guess it's clear and it's a lot better than the rooftop pictures. But yeah, he's masked up. He's got a cap. We're going to be able to find this guy. He's Rock. Yeah, yeah, they did find it. That's true. Yeah, they did find it in the woods. It's crazy. It was only a couple of weeks ago we had the church thing too. Incredible. We don't have the death penalty here in the UK. Um, and actually, the last use of the death penalty in the UK was actually here in Manchester. A guy delivering, I think it was milk, got killed by two people, and one got hanged in. I hate saying hanged, but it's the actual true terminology. Hanged in Liverpool, and the final guy was Strange Ways. Strange Ways is like a disgusting place, so if you go around there, it's gross. Good. I mean, it should have happened beforehand. Repeat offenders. Yeah. And I agree. Hold them accountable. I agree with this. I agree with this. What didn't you release them for? What are we doing? They did find that guy, by the way. It was cheering. Okay, alright, interesting. Alright. Well, I'm not done with the stream yet, but I kind of need a toilet break because I've been going ham on this stream. I've been doing great. Thanks again. So, I'll be back. I'll be back. Um, but the stream's not going to go on much longer anyway, but still, we'll be back.
I would take one dog over your life. That's okay.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
Fighting fire with fire. I'm gonna punch these sons of bitches in the mouth.
Enemies of the state.
Oh my God.
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact. The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
I thought he should have punched him in the face.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Punch some people in the face! The Republican Party today is dominated, driven, and intimidated by Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans. And that is a threat to this country. Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundation.
And would you save 100 dogs alive? And would you?
His wife and children were in attendance, dude. Imagine, you know, imagine being a 12-year-old, you know, watching your dad fucking die. Nobody deserves that. Not even Charlie Kirk. His wife and children were in attendance, dude. Imagine, you know, imagine being a 12-year-old, you know, watching your dad fucking die. Nobody deserves that. Not even Charlie Kirk. His wife and children were in attendance, dude. Imagine, you know, imagine being a 12.
Would you save 100?
We're back. Not really though. So I was gonna carry on with the schedule and then stop the stream to do my video interview. But I'm just gonna do the video interview now, but just mute myself because I'd actually have to do it on my phone anyway. So it's not like the stream's gonna affect it in any way. They're not gonna know that I'm streaming on mute. So I'm gonna do that. It says, you know, it's only set time that the video interview will take, and I'll put a timer on, but we'll see. Gosh, thank you. We found it. How long is it going to take? Yeah. Three minutes, 6 questions, so let's see. Set. You never knew how much I really hurt you. Could never rape again. be a problem. I will be using public transport, so oh, there you go. We're done already. That was cool. Look at the time. We still got just under 9 minutes. Um, so um, yeah, awesome. I do quite enjoy interviews. Actually, they're like really fun. Yeah, they're really fun. They ask about you a lot. I enjoy talking about myself sometimes. So I had to look right in the camera. So I'm dressed very handsomely. I'm just casually dressed very handsomely. So I did have to take my beautiful black hoodie off. And it's a heat hoodie, and I want to take the design off it. I mean, I feel bad about that, but I really love the way the hoodie looks and feels. So that wasn't appropriate for the job interview. And if I've already got a shirt and tie underneath, then might as well take it off. I'm probably going to put the hoodie straight back on. I'm feeling good. The only thing is that I'm really acne ridden, and it doesn't affect me actually day to day. I don't care at this point. I've tried different soft treatments. They're not great. I mean, maybe when I come into really great money, like 6 or 7 million pounds, in 5 years time, then fair enough. Like I'll go to a dermatologist. But besides that, it don't really bother me. But looking in a camera, so my goodness, I look a wreck. I've only done like half my haircut, although I like my haircut a lot, and I've got a really scruffy, half put together neck beard at the moment, which isn't great. And I've also got the braces with the bands. But honestly, I kind of love the way I look, and I really be like looking close to the way Yay 2022 look. I mean, hold on, Yay 2022. Alright, that's the ideal. Look at him. Yeah, I know. That's just like ridiculous amount of glaze that I don't actually want to look like Yay, but I like some of his style. I'm very inspired. I'm very inspired. What can I say? And neck beard is like kind of lame, but when you have a full beard, but I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now, especially as I just shaved my head. So. Or snipped. I just used the scissors. Anyway, back to it. Um, I feel like I've been really high energy, which feels disrespectful towards the Charlie Kirk situation, but we can't be so sorrow. Unfortunately, I remember when I went on like a couple of days streak of sin, and this, I mean, that happens a lot, unfortunately, but I remember it was right as a couple of months after I turned my life to Christ for the first time, and I properly repented. I spent those days away from it, and I was so sorrow about my sin that I was like, Lord, please make me feel as grey and low as I do now all the time. And I felt that grey last night at Charlie Kirk's death. I was like, I just want to be buried in my Bible for the rest of the night. And unfortunately, that wasn't the case. I kind of doom scrolled, but yeah, we can't always be grey, but we can pray to be death conscious. So next in the schedule is math. We're doing math. We got a 10-minute timer. I love that Jesus carrying the cross painting. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous. That might have to just be the standard screensaver now for the stream. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I gotta go to church. I need to go. I need to go. Sorry, anyway. No, by the way, hold on, sorry, I gotta quickly switch. Alright, now forget it. Forget it. I'll leave it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. Alright, what's next? We got math. So, I was just figuring out pi, so I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have my orange colours. Right. I probably should have the right. And you never knew how much I really liked you. Now we're gonna ChatGPT. Hey. And you never knew how much I really liked you. Oh my goodness. It takes forever to do, this. There's gotta be a quicker way of doing it all. Alright, there you go. It's still not good enough, really, is it? Alright. Thinking of doing done. Pi. Reset. No, 10 minutes. Back to 10 minutes. I shouldn't mess with that. 10 minutes. You know, actually, we don't need it up, do we? So we can actually just use the real clock. Yep. Formula questions. Sure. Circle's radius is 7 centimeters. Find its circumference in its area. Its circumference equals. I'm cheating. I'm looking at the forms. I can't remember now. I haven't done it in a few days, so it's not stuck like that yet. All right. Circumference equals 2 pi. Alright, so it's. See what's a pi, which is like 6. I'm gonna get the calculator on my phone. You know, calculator's not installed into my phone, but Netflix is. I can't uninstall Netflix off it. It's crazy. It makes no sense. In the streets, I'm just not there in the streets. So 3.14 times. I should know this by now, but times 2 equals. Not plus 6.28. Alright, so 2 lots to 6.28. Wait, no. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we already times those two. So now it's 6.28 times the radius 7. 6.28 times 7. Oh my, I'm dropping my phone everywhere. I don't need to keep saying, oh my. This inappropriate. 43, 97. 43, 90.96 is the circumference. And the area is as pi radius squared. So I love the sound of rain. It's so peaceful. So 7 squared, which is 49, times pi, so 49 times 3.14, 153.86. I know I'm like not even doing work really there. Like I'm looking at the formula, so I'm already tuning that down. I shouldn't be using a calculator too, but yeah, maybe I'll do that the next run through of questions. 138 centimeters squared. This is question 7. Oh, 2, so. Alright, goes into circumference equals 43.96, area equals 153.86 centimeters squared. Question 1. Question 2. This is really awkward to write answers on. They should have like a math box and a math sector. Yeah. I know you can do that with writing. It puts you in a writing spot. A cylinder has a radius of 4 centimeters, height of 10 centimeters. Oh, I've never done volume and surface area for pi. I'll tell you that. I've only done questions like the first one, so I have no clue for volume and such. Let's see if I'm right on the first one though, at least. Nice work. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Perfectly round. And yeah, the calculator probably did that. So, maybe this is blowing my mind. I don't know. I don't know. Since you're comfortable with circle formulas, I can break down how volumes. Circles. Volume area times height, which is equal to pi radius squared times height. Okay, so we work out the area times the height. Did they give us the height? Yeah, they did. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's pretty easy. Okay. I understand. Surface area, top, bottom, side. 2 pi radius squared plus 2 pi radius height. Oh my goodness, what? Oh, that's equal. Okay, alright. How to work that out? Write that down. Got a beautiful sun out there, but it's not overwhelming, and we got rain. It's really beautiful out there. It's really beautiful. Just want to go out on a walk in that rain. It's beautiful. I don't know if you've seen a rainy day in New York. You should see it. It's a beautiful rain. I remember getting back with Sandy just soaked and then pouring on. Right, I understand. Area volume is area of circle times height. We'll put in brackets below so I understand that better. Pi radius squared height. Easy, right? Then my name is Stephen, which backwards is Nevert, which is funny because when I'm Stephen, I don't give a Nevert. Stephen. I give a Nevert. Surface area is top plus bottom plus side, which is 2 pi radius squared plus 2 pi radius height. Alright. The time's about to run out, so I'm just going to say, can you give me a cylinder? Can you give me a cylinder question? Cylinder question. Here's a radius 3, height 8, so right, 7 finds its volume. We'll put 1 actually. And its volume, which is pi radius squared. We just ran out of time, but we'll finish this off. Radius squared, which is 9. Height, which is 8, and 3.14. 3.14 times 9 times 8. I feel less comfortable doing all three at once, but I can blame the calculator if it gets it wrong. 226.08 is the volume. Wait, hold on. No. Area of circle times height. Am I sure I wrote that right? The area of the circle is the... Yeah, it's pi radius squared. Okay. I'm overthinking it. But I understand that. I understand. Surface area is 2 pi radius squared plus 2 pi radius height. So that's 2 lots of pi, which is, I should know this by now, 2.68. 6.28. I mean, I should just I should be looking at 3.14 and just doubling it and know that. I'm just like not thinking clearly. That's ridiculous. I think it's the memorizing game that's like messed me up. It's like, you forget the three because you need to remember from 1-4 onwards. So I'm like, it should be like 4 should technically be like the first digit after the decimal. You know what I mean? Right, anyway. 6.28 radius squared, which is 9. So 6.28 times 9 I don't know, I had 6.28 right now. Times 9 equals 56.52. So 56.52. Then the other side of the equation, 2 pi, which we know is 6.28. I do know it by now. Oh, yeah. Alright, I need to stop being so loud. Radius, just radius, which is 3. Height, which is 8. 6.28 times 3 times 8. 6.28 times 3 times 8. 150 times 150 times 150.72. Then 56.52. I know I've gone way over time, yeah, it's ridiculous, but we'll wrap it up. 150.72 equals 207.24 is the surface area. Unbelievable. Alright, volume 226. Oh, wait. Hello. Area 207.24. Oh no. 24. Right, like that. You don't have to make me nervous. I should say, calm down, nigga. I'm trying to get better at math, not get better at handling anxiety. Anxiety. Right. ChatGPT always calculates maths, and then I'm like, well, right. 10 minutes is up, but thanks. You already know I want to. It's a silly question. I don't need to be looking at you again. Hey cat, you okay? Sorry. Did you want to sit on me? Shall we? Go on now. It's fidgeting. It's fidgeting. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, the next 10 minutes is history, so, I'm not. Oh, I can hear the echo. What's this? What is this? Hello? Hello? Has it been echoing the whole time? Whole time? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hello. Hi. Alright. Yeah. So. Hi. Just trying to get comfortable. Yeah. I'm not sure how we're going to make this entertaining for you guys because I'm going to be reading from a book. So I guess I could read out loud, but I don't think I process things terribly well when I'm reading them out. I know I read the Bible out loud, but I should be doing both practices. I think it's good to read the word out, but it's also just good to take it in properly. Whereas history, I'm just straight up studying. So. No, it's not the Bible. But we're reading Real Lives of Roman Britain by Guy Della. I can't read the rest of his name from here because it's on the other side of the table. I can't read shit. Gonna get. And I don't think you can hear a bird. Can you? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at um the rest of Roman Britain Britain before Romans. I mean, mostly it was just pagans that weren't really able to amount to anything. So really, we're just Europeans, not just Europe. I mean, like being an Englishman isn't being a pagan; it's being a European or Roman. So it's like how Americans aren't Native Americans. They're Americans. They're the conquerors. They're the founders. Shall we? Hi. Sorry, I had to itch my eye. Hello. We can watch a video together instead. Yeah. There's a good one on like the history of Britain. And that's where I just jump in on that every once in a while. I do have just a general history of Roman Britain. I should just get a general history in the United Kingdom book really, but I can't be affording that right now. It's a lot easier just jumping in and out of videos because they get really brief and quick. It's very easy to find points. It's not a great way to get knowledge, but it's a good reference. History of UK. So the people tab through it.
The United Kingdom is a nation located in the British Isles, made up of England, Scotland. Thousands of years ago, the Isles were inhabited by long-forgotten pre-Celtic people, known as the beaker culture, named for their distinctive pottery beakers. Little is known of them, but it has been suggested that these people laid the foundations for the mysterious Stonehenge, a series of heavy standing stones which were transported from 150 miles away and arranged to form a calendar, marking the days of the summer and winter solstice. Over time, waves of Celtic-speaking people arrived from the European continent, who soon came to form the Brittonic, Gaelic and Pictish people. These people were not a unified people, but were rather many tribes who shared a similar pagan religion, language and culture. The Romans invaded, conquering what's now England and Wales, but failed to conquer the Pictish tribes to the north. The Romans launched several campaigns into
Sure, I'm still mute. That's basically what I want to get up to. I want to reach for my book. Sorry. It's okay. You might have to put off the history there for a little bit. This.
Is England's history the most impactful of any country? Is certainly in the running for it. At its height, England commanded a third of the world, spreading ideas, technology, goods, people, and violence to every corner of the globe. But how did England end up so powerful? In this series, we will chart the history of England from its first settlement through the days of knights and castles to its globe-spanning empire and to its modern-day state. The The first modern humans arrived in England about 30,000 years ago. 7th century BC, a new wave of people arrived, the Celts. The Celts were an advanced, aggressive people who swept into England from the continent, bringing iron, formal kingdoms, and money that was new to the island. Iron weapons were superior to bronze, allowing the Celts to sweep away the disunited tribes. Furthermore, iron tools made for better farming implements, allowing the Celts to set down larger settlements that grew much faster. The defining feature of this new Iron Age in England was the hill fort, expanding upon earlier Bronze Age designs. Iron Age hill forts were large fortified settlements built into hills and ringed by large walls. From these forts, local rulers could command obedience from surrounding tribes. The largest Iron Age hill fort was Maiden Castle in Dorset, which encompassed a
I'm gonna have to pause for a bit because this is just gonna end up me getting copyright strike, and it's not very productive for me either. I just want to read my book, but there's a rule where you don't awake a sleeping cat. That's very comfy on you. So we'll have to just move on to the next bit. But the next bit is watching a film. That's even worse for copyright. So I guess that's the end of the stream. I'm sorry we didn't get to history, but you know, I'll just make up a big history study like tonight for fun. But yeah, there's a lot of a longer schedule. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the film section, so I'm never going to be filming those, obviously. So I don't know. But the stream was a lot more productive today, and it's still only like not even 7 o'clock yet, so that's cool. I need to figure out what film I'm going to watch now. Probably a Billy Wilder film. I don't know which one. Might as well look it up before I go. I can't make myself some food. I'm getting a bit hungry now. Oh, itchy eye, itchy eye. Ooh, I think I'll watch Private Life of Sherlock Holmes. I'm interested in how he does that. It's not seen as one of his best. I mean, I've got better stuff on that. I've seen a bit of 7 Year Itch, so I know that's really fun in the opening. And I've seen Sunset. I just want to rewatch it. And Sunset I enjoyed too. So, but I'm interested in Sherlock. So I just watched The Lost Weekend for the first time the other day, and my goodness, what a film! Unbelievable. Seriously, brilliant. Okay, but that's it. I guess we'll wrap up. But that was fun. That was a good stream. I guess we'd better conclude with talking about Charlie. I'll just check if there's any updates before we end it. They were on the loose the last I heard, but they know who they're looking for, and the public now knows too. But they don't know like who it is. They just have an image. Which I'll pull up in a minute if there's any new news. which it really doesn't sound like. It is honestly, I'm kind of just looking for the feed, and it's so sad. Um, Unbelievable. There's gonna have to be some things I watch now. Yeah, no big updates, but I've had a few people say this, and I was glad to hear it because it's one of my first thoughts too. There's no longer a debate. We're not having debates anymore. It's over, nigga. Um, but it's clear that you want to get across that um, you're willing to put our lives at risk. So, and whilst I don't want to do that senselessly, I'm willing to defend my life and I'm willing to defend other lives. And it's gotten to the time now where it doesn't matter what the Jews think, doesn't matter what the blacks think, doesn't matter what the women think. It's down to the men, you know, and uh, and men haven't been making the decisions for decades now, and it's known that the women will follow suit. The most women aren't terribly interested in being unagreeable, especially political wise. The only ones that the odd ones that are, they're just being countercultural, so they're always going to have the same stance, same sort of stance anyway. So it's time for the men to lead because the men not lead in the past few decades is actually just feminism growing, but the women are then just following what the Jews tell them to. We can't have that, so it is time for the men to step up, And obviously, the past few big things with Charlie Kirk. I don't know her name. Sorry, that Irene, Ukraine lady that got stabbed on the bus, and also all the children in the Catholic school and the trans shooter. Um, no, that's what I was saying there. It's not. It does hurt, but it's not going to stop us. But obviously, those examples are all American. They're not Britain, and focus is Britain. But there's a big crossover. They are our cousins. I prefer to say nephews because we were first. But I guess it did depart from him as closer to cousins, but we've got to look out for each other too. Same with the Australians as well, who are pushing at the moment. Not to push our own interests into other countries. That's what's been going wrong. But there's so many different countries now that are interested in just no more immigration. Let's rebuild our country. That's what I would do. After the first 5 years, our first 5 years being in charge, it'd just be as much as we can focus on domestic issues. Because obviously I don't know as well with other countries. But right now we're not a country, so how can we welcome in others? Because if we're not a country, we're not a society, then it's going to become someone else's. They're going to redesign, and that's what's happening. And I think I was probably like slightly aware, but this is a realization this week or even past couple of days. It's like wow, the other countries are really experiencing this too, and they're putting their foot down. So it is a significance, even despite it being American. And Charlie Kirk was a big figure, really big figure. It would have been a big thing either way, and it would have been very upsetting either way, no matter who it was. But I don't know. I think Kirk is one that even people that aren't extremely interested in politics are slightly aware of. So it's a big one. He's a young guy. He probably was going to be president at some point. He had two young children, and I think what we have to accept is that the left want this. For the most part, they do. It is like the Jews. It just is most of them. We can play around with it, but the reality is, they think Trump should die. They think Elon should die. They think Alex Jones should die. I don't think one of the left should die. I think if you disagree with a country's where a country's being ran, then you should overtake it by becoming just more powerful, not being violent and doing it the way rats would. But these are the people that the French Revolution came from, so you can be surprised. It's gross, it's disgusting, and we're not going to stand it for it anymore. And well, it's been declared now. This is a Christian generation. England is a Christian country. It has been for a while, a long time. Since it has really been England, it's been a Christian country. America's a Christian country, and this is going to be a Christian world. It's a fallen world, but we've got to make it like it is in heaven, and we're going to make it so. And it's time for you to submit to the Christian world because we're not having it anymore, and we will fulfill the job that Hitler started. So, yeah. All right. That was I think God put me in a circumstance there where I couldn't, if you asked me to do that speech like a few hours ago, maybe I pumped up and fiery in my chest, but got to put the cat on my lap, so it's very calming. Got all the hairs in my nose and mouth, so I was struggling to speak. But it's going to be a big moment in society. It's a big moment in modern history. And honestly, I say modern history just because that's a safe claim. But I think it could be just a big moment in history. This past couple of weeks could be just a big moment in history. We could be heading towards another big war, and I'm not one to say that very easily. And we could be getting close, but we're definitely getting closer to Jesus. But we could be getting much closer than we actually thought. So, and yeah. But either way, no matter what happens, we should be praying for Charlie Kirk and his family, and his soul. And but prayer doesn't mean that we wait until the next time we have to pray. I think we don't really need long speeches to be fair about this anymore. I think most of the right is getting it now, so it's gonna happen. Yeah, the left have been radicalised a lot longer than us, and gets to a point where debates aren't gonna cut it anymore. But anyway, that's it. I'll end the stream. I'll end the stream there. It wasn't a very well put together speech because she just got off my over. Yeah, cute cat. I will read this book. I got a hold of it now, so it's a really good book so far. I'm very early in it, so I don't know how I know that. Alright, okay, bye. End it.